The Eyewitness News investigators catch truck drivers texting and driving behind the wheel. And when we show the video to a federal regulator who oversees them, it shocks even him.
Oh my gosh.
It's a story you'll see only on Eyewitness News. Good evening again. I'm Sade Better-Noir.
And I'm Dana Williams. You've seen drivers do it. Harder, though, to see into the cab of a big rig and catch truckers texting and driving. But our cameras did just that, and the video is quite alarming.
We first broke this story on our apps for your tablet and smartphone and at 7 Online.
The investigator's Jim Hoffer is live for us right now in Brooklyn Heights with his exclusive story. Jim?
Well, this is the Brooklyn-Queens Expressway behind me. It is here and on highways around the city where over the past few weeks we have placed our camera. And what our cameras have captured are truckers routinely, illegally, and dangerously texting and calling on their cell phones. It's epidemic. Truckers on major New York highways texting or talking on the phone. On the BQE, this trucker appears more focused on texting than driving. On the Major Deegan, a truck driver, along with his co-workers, is looking down, texting, eyes focused on his phone, not the road. This big rig trucker on the LIE, obviously distracted, dialing up someone to talk to as he rolls along the busy highway. One of the worst cases we observed, this driver engaged in dual distraction as he talks on 2 phones, carrying on 2 conversations. Slowing down the video clearly shows the trucker's dangerous double phone technique. On any highway where we set up our camera, we easily caught truckers dialing, texting, and talking on their phones. Illegal for sure, and potentially deadly.
The truck just came up and hit him from behind and pushed him into another truck.
A year ago, George and Kathy Weed from upstate New York were killed when a driver who police say was texting slammed his tractor trailer into the back of the Weeds' car on a Pennsylvania highway. The Weeds' son and daughter say until the penalties for cell phone use by truck drivers and the companies they drive for are significantly increased, many more families will suffer unbearable loss.
It utterly destroyed us. I mean, devastating beyond words.
It was very rough on my kids. They dedicated a lot of time to their grandchildren and being with us and our family, and now they're not around to do that anymore.
In New York, if this trucker got stopped for texting on his cell phone, he'd be fined $150 and given 5 points on his license. Are stricter penalties needed to stop this kind of widespread distracted driving?
Oh my gosh.
It's a question we put to NTSB board member Robert Sumwalt after he looked at our investigation. Do you think the consequences are strict enough right now for truckers?
Well, is it really changing behavior? And from your video, that video pretty clearly shows that there's a lot of people driving commercial vehicles that are still using their personal electronic devices.
Now, the Department of Transportation says that last year, nearly 16,000 truckers were cited for illegal use of their cell phones nationwide. But out of that 16,000, just 4 had their license suspended and were taken out of service. We're live in Brooklyn Heights. Jim Hoffer, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
Jim, pretty